In any relationship, actions often speak louder than words. While verbal affirmations of love are important, it's the consistent, thoughtful behaviors that truly reveal a person's intentions and feelings. When a man prioritizes you in his life, it becomes evident through the way he treats you, the effort he invests, and the respect he shows for your emotional and physical well-being. Recognizing these signs is essential for understanding whether you are genuinely valued and cherished in the relationship. Being someone's top priority doesn't mean that your partner is perfect or that conflicts will never arise. It means that, despite life's challenges and responsibilities, he consciously chooses to place importance on your happiness, comfort, and growth. It reflects a balance of love, care, respect, and attention, demonstrating that he is invested in building a meaningful, long-term connection. Prioritization manifests in both big gestures and small, everyday actions. It shows up in the way he listens to you attentively, remembers the little details about your life, and goes out of his way to support you emotionally, mentally, and practically. It also appears in how he communicates openly, respects your boundaries, and includes you in important decisions. These actions signal not only his love, but also his commitment to fostering a healthy and mutually fulfilling relationship. Another key aspect of being a top priority is emotional support. A man who truly values you will celebrate your achievements, comfort you in difficult times, and actively work to resolve conflicts before they escalate. He will make an effort to understand your feelings, be present when you need him, and show thoughtfulness in ways both big and small. These behaviors reflect emotional maturity and a genuine desire to strengthen the bond you share. Ultimately, recognizing when a man makes you his top priority empowers you to better understand the quality of your relationship. It allows you to see whether your emotional needs are being met and whether the love and care you give are reciprocated. By observing consistent patterns of attention, care, and respect, you can gain clarity about his intentions and the depth of his commitment. In this article, we will explore 15 clear signs that show a man considers you his top priority. From the way he communicates and celebrates your successes to the small everyday gestures of love and thoughtfulness, these indicators reveal the depth of his commitment and the sincerity of his feelings. By understanding these signs, you can better appreciate the efforts of a devoted partner and gain insight into what it truly means to be cherished in a loving relationship. 1. He always makes time for you, no matter how busy he is. One of the clearest signs that a man considers you his top priority is the way he manages his time around you. Life can get hectic, work deadlines, personal commitments, social obligations. But if he truly values you, he will consciously carve out moments to be with you. It's not just about showing up occasionally. It's about consistently making an effort to spend quality time together, even when it's inconvenient. When a man prioritizes you, he understands that time is one of the most valuable things he can offer. He won't make excuses or let busyness become a barrier to your connection. Instead, he'll rearrange his schedule, skip non-essential events, or find creative ways to fit you into his day. This isn't a forced obligation. It comes from genuine care and interest. He recognizes that relationships require attention, presence, and shared experiences, and he willingly invests in that. Making time for you also demonstrates respect and consideration. It shows that he sees you as an important part of his life, someone whose presence enhances his day. Even small gestures, like a quick phone call during lunch, a message to check in, or planning a short meetup despite a busy schedule, reflect his dedication. Over time, these consistent efforts accumulate into a strong sense of security and trust, letting you know you truly matter to him. In short, when a man always makes time for you, it signals that you are a priority in his life. His actions show commitment, thoughtfulness, and a deep appreciation for your presence. No matter how packed his life may be, he chooses to make space for you because your relationship is important to him, and he values the moments you share together. 2. He listens to you attentively and remembers details. A man who truly considers you his top priority doesn't just hear your words. He listens with genuine focus and care. Attentive listening is a powerful indicator of emotional investment. When he engages in conversation with you, he isn't distracted by his phone, other people, or his own thoughts. He gives you his full attention, making eye contact, responding thoughtfully, and showing that your words matter to him. This kind of listening goes beyond surface-level interactions. It reflects a deeper level of respect and interest in who you are. Remembering details from your conversations is another strong sign that you hold a special place in his life. Whether it's recalling your favorite food, an important meeting, a childhood memory you shared, or even small anecdotes about your day, he stores these details because he values your experiences. This isn't accidental. It's a conscious effort to make you feel seen and understood. Remembering specifics demonstrates that he pays attention and that your thoughts, feelings, and stories are important to him. When a man remembers these little things, it also strengthens your emotional connection. It shows that he cares enough to internalize what you say and use that knowledge to nurture your relationship. It could be through thoughtful gestures, like surprising you with something you mentioned in passing, or simply referencing something meaningful in later conversations. In essence, attentive listening combined with remembering details sends a clear message. You are a priority in his life. It signals that he values not only your presence but also your inner world, your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. By genuinely listening and remembering, he demonstrates consistent care, respect, and emotional investment in the relationship. 3. He includes you in important decisions. A man who truly considers you his top priority doesn't make major choices in isolation. He actively seeks your input and values your perspective. Including you in important decisions is a strong sign that he respects you, trusts your judgment, and sees you as an integral part of his life. It shows that he views your opinions as meaningful and wants your voice to influence the direction of his life. This behavior can appear in both big and small ways. For instance, he might discuss career moves, financial decisions, or travel plans with you, asking for your advice and considering your thoughts before acting. Even in everyday matters, like choosing where to live, planning social events, or deciding on mutual commitments, he seeks your input and ensures that your preferences are part of the final decision. This demonstrates that he values collaboration and sees your happiness as intertwined with his own. When a man includes you in his decisions, it reflects emotional maturity and commitment. It signals that he doesn't see the relationship as a one-sided arrangement, but as a partnership built on mutual respect. He recognizes that your involvement strengthens the bond between you, creating trust and a sense of shared responsibility. Moreover, this habit of including you fosters a deeper sense of security. You feel heard, valued, and respected, which reinforces your connection. It shows that he isn't just acting for himself. He's thinking about the impact of his choices on both of you. In short, when a man consistently involves you in important decisions, it's a clear sign that you are a priority. Your thoughts, opinions, and feelings matter to him, and he actively works to build a relationship based on mutual respect, understanding, and shared life choices. 4. He checks in regularly to see how you're doing. One of the clearest ways a man shows that you are his top priority is by consistently checking in with you. This isn't just a casual, "Hey, how are you?" It's a genuine effort to stay connected, understand your emotions, and ensure you feel supported. Regular check-ins signal that he thinks about you throughout the day and cares about your well-being, even when you're apart. When a man makes it a habit to reach out, it demonstrates attentiveness and emotional investment. He wants to know how your day went, whether you're facing any challenges, or simply how you're feeling emotionally. These check-ins are often small, thoughtful gestures, like sending a message before an important meeting, calling to see if you got home safely, or asking about something you mentioned earlier. The consistency of these actions matters more than grand declarations. It's the repeated effort that shows you are truly on his mind. Regularly checking in also fosters a stronger emotional bond. It creates a sense of connection, trust, and reassurance. You feel valued because he prioritizes staying aware of your needs, moods, and experiences. This habit also highlights his reliability. Knowing that he consistently reaches out reassures you that he is genuinely invested in your life and happiness. Moreover, these check-ins are often proactive rather than reactive. He doesn't wait for problems or misunderstandings to arise. He actively seeks to maintain closeness and prevent emotional distance. This consistent attention demonstrates that he values the relationship and wants to nurture it thoughtfully over time. In short, when a man regularly checks in to see how you're doing, it's a clear signal that you are a priority in his life. His actions reflect care, thoughtfulness, and a deep commitment to maintaining a meaningful and supportive connection. 5. He prioritizes your needs over minor personal wants. A man who truly considers you his top priority consistently puts your needs and well-being above his minor personal desires. This doesn't mean he neglects himself entirely. Rather, it shows a conscious effort to consider your comfort, happiness, and emotional security in his daily choices. When he weighs his wants against what would benefit or please you, he often chooses your needs first, reflecting care and thoughtfulness. This behavior can appear in small everyday decisions. For example, he may adjust his plans to accommodate yours, listen to your preferences before making choices that affect both of you, or sacrifice trivial conveniences to make you feel valued. These acts are subtle yet powerful indicators that your happiness matters more to him than momentary gratification. They reveal his willingness to invest effort and attention into the relationship rather than focusing solely on himself. Prioritizing your needs also demonstrates emotional maturity. It reflects his understanding that relationships thrive on compromise, empathy, and mutual respect. By considering your feelings and desires in his actions, he builds trust and strengthens your emotional connection. You feel seen, appreciated, and supported because he actively makes space for your needs in his life. Moreover, these actions often go unnoticed by others, which makes them even more genuine. He isn't seeking recognition or praise. He simply wants to make your life easier and your relationship more fulfilling. It's a reflection of his love and commitment that he consistently chooses thoughtful actions over convenience. In short, when a man prioritizes your needs over minor personal wants, it's a clear sign that you are his top priority. His decisions, sacrifices, and attentiveness reveal a deep respect and devotion to you, demonstrating that your happiness and comfort are central to his life. 6. He supports your goals and ambitions. A man who truly considers you his top priority doesn't just care about your present happiness. He actively supports your future aspirations. Whether it's career goals, personal development, or creative projects, he encourages you to pursue your ambitions and stands by you as a source of motivation and guidance. His support is not limited to words of encouragement. It often shows through actions that help you grow and achieve your dreams. When he prioritizes your goals, he listens attentively to your plans, offers constructive advice when needed, and celebrates your progress. He understands that your ambitions are a vital part of who you are, and he doesn't feel threatened or jealous by your success. Instead, he takes pride in your achievements and is genuinely invested in seeing you reach your potential. This kind of support strengthens the bond between you, as it reflects his commitment to your long-term happiness and fulfillment. Supporting your goals also involves making sacrifices and adjustments when necessary. He may offer time, resources, or emotional energy to help you succeed, whether it's assisting with tasks, giving you space to focus, or simply being a sounding board for your ideas. These efforts demonstrate that he values your growth and wants to contribute positively to your journey. Moreover, his support signals trust and belief in your abilities. By encouraging you to aim higher and pursue your passions, he shows that he believes in your potential and wants to see you thrive. It's a clear reflection of love, respect, and prioritization of your well-being and personal development. In short, when a man consistently supports your goals and ambitions, it's a strong sign that you are a priority in his life. His actions reflect dedication, encouragement, and a genuine desire to help you become the best version of yourself. 7. He introduces you to his close friends and family. One of the clearest signs that a man considers you his top priority is when he willingly introduces you to the important people in his life, his close friends and family. This act goes beyond casual social interaction. It signals trust, respect, and a desire to integrate you into his inner circle. By doing so, he's showing that you matter to him and that he envisions you as a meaningful part of his life. Introducing you to loved ones demonstrates that he values your presence and wants the people closest to him to know you. It reflects his confidence in the relationship and his pride in having you by his side. He doesn't hesitate to share this significant part of his life with you, which indicates that he sees the relationship as serious and worth investing in. This inclusion also strengthens your emotional bond. Being accepted and welcomed by his friends and family provides a sense of belonging and security, showing that he isn't hiding you or keeping the relationship separate from his life. It demonstrates that he is committed to creating shared experiences and memories with you, which further solidifies your place as a priority in his world. Moreover, introducing you to loved ones requires a degree of vulnerability. It opens him up to judgment and scrutiny, which he willingly accepts because he values the relationship. This gesture shows that he is willing to take steps that deepen the connection and make you a recognized and respected part of his life. In short, when a man introduces you to his close friends and family, it's a powerful indicator that you are top priority. His actions reflect trust, commitment, and the intention to include you fully in his life, signaling that he sees a future with you as an essential part of it. 8. He defends you in your absence. A man who truly considers you his top priority doesn't only show care when you're present, he also protects and supports your reputation when you're not around. Defending you in your absence is a powerful indicator of respect, loyalty, and genuine emotional investment. It shows that he values you enough to speak up for you, correct misunderstandings, and ensure others treat you with the same respect he does. When he defends you, it's not about proving a point or seeking attention. It comes from a sincere desire to safeguard your dignity and maintain the trust between you. Whether it's gently correcting misinformation, standing up to criticism, or addressing unfair treatment from friends, colleagues, or acquaintances, his actions demonstrate that he is committed to your well-being. This behavior reflects deep care, as he goes out of his way to protect your emotional and social safety even when you're not present to witness it. Defending you in your absence also strengthens the bond between you. It reassures you that he is a trustworthy partner who consistently supports you, regardless of circumstances. It creates a sense of security, knowing that your value to him is constant and not limited to moments when you're together. His actions show that he prioritizes your emotional and social interests, making you feel respected, cherished, and understood. Moreover, this behavior highlights his integrity. A man who defends you without expecting recognition or reward demonstrates authenticity and loyalty. It signals that you are a priority in his life, not just in words but through consistent actions that protect and uplift you. In short, when a man defends you in your absence, it's a clear sign of commitment, respect, and emotional investment. His protective behavior reflects a genuine desire to ensure your well-being and solidifies your importance in his life. 9. He makes an effort to resolve conflicts quickly. A man who truly considers you his top priority understands that disagreements and misunderstandings are natural in any relationship, but he doesn't let them linger or grow unnecessarily. Making an effort to resolve conflicts quickly shows that he values the relationship and your emotional well-being more than winning an argument or holding grudges. When conflicts arise, he approaches them with a mindset of understanding and compromise rather than blame. He listens to your perspective attentively, expresses his own feelings respectfully, and works towards solutions that strengthen the relationship rather than harm it. This demonstrates emotional maturity, patience, and a genuine commitment to maintaining harmony between you. Resolving conflicts promptly also reflects his awareness of the impact of prolonged tension. By addressing issues early, he prevents small problems from escalating into bigger ones, showing that he respects both your time and your emotional energy. This proactive approach indicates that he prioritizes the relationship over ego or pride, emphasizing care, empathy, and shared responsibility. Additionally, his efforts to resolve disagreements quickly help build trust and security in the relationship. You feel heard, understood, and valued, knowing that he doesn't dismiss your concerns or allow resentment to fester. It signals that he is willing to invest the emotional effort necessary to maintain a healthy, supportive connection, even during challenging moments. In essence, when a man makes a conscious effort to resolve conflicts quickly, it's a clear sign that you are a priority in his life. His actions demonstrate respect, patience, and dedication to nurturing the relationship. By addressing problems promptly and thoughtfully, he shows that your happiness and the strength of your bond matter more than temporary frustration or disagreement. 10. He celebrates your achievements genuinely. A man who truly considers you his top priority doesn't just acknowledge your successes. He celebrates them with genuine joy and enthusiasm. Whether it's a personal milestone, a professional accomplishment, or a small everyday victory, he takes pride in your achievements and wants you to feel recognized and valued. This behavior reflects care, respect, and a deep emotional investment in your happiness. When he celebrates your accomplishments, he does so sincerely, without jealousy or comparison. He understands that your success does not diminish his own worth. Instead, it strengthens the relationship by creating shared joy and mutual respect. From congratulating you warmly to planning thoughtful surprises or expressing pride in your progress, his actions demonstrate that your achievements matter to him as much as they matter to you. Genuine celebration also fosters emotional closeness. By taking the time and effort to acknowledge your wins, he communicates that he is attentive to your life, invested in your growth, and supportive of your ambitions. This creates a sense of security and belonging, knowing that your happiness is important to him and that he actively participates in your life's highs. Moreover, celebrating your achievements reflects his commitment to nurturing a positive and encouraging environment in the relationship. He isn't just passively observing your success. He actively contributes to your motivation and self-esteem by validating your efforts and milestones. This demonstrates that he prioritizes your emotional well-being and wants to see you thrive. In short, when a man celebrates your achievements genuinely, it's a clear sign that you are a top priority in his life. His enthusiasm, support, and pride in your accomplishment show that he values you deeply and is committed to fostering a loving, encouraging, and mutually uplifting relationship. 11. He respects your boundaries and personal space. A man who truly considers you his top priority understands that a healthy relationship is built on mutual respect, including respecting your boundaries and personal space. This shows that he values your autonomy, emotional needs, and individuality, recognizing that love is not about control but about support and understanding. Respecting your boundaries means he listens when you communicate your limits, whether they are emotional, physical, or social, and honors them consistently. He doesn't pressure you into doing things you're uncomfortable with, nor does he dismiss your feelings for his own convenience. Instead, he takes your comfort seriously and adjusts his behavior to make you feel safe, valued, and respected. Respect for personal space also indicates emotional maturity. He understands that both partners need time for themselves to recharge, pursue personal interests, or reflect. By giving you this space without resentment or unnecessary interference, he demonstrates that he trusts you and the relationship. This creates a balanced dynamic where both of you can grow individually while still nurturing the connection. Furthermore, honoring your boundaries fosters trust and security. You feel confident expressing your true self, knowing that he will respect your limits rather than exploit or ignore them. His consistent respect signals that he prioritizes your emotional well-being and is committed to building a relationship based on care, empathy, and mutual understanding. In short, when a man respects your boundaries and personal space, it's a clear sign that you are a priority in his life. His actions reflect consideration, trust, and a deep understanding of what it means to love someone without suffocating them. This balance of closeness and respect is a hallmark of a strong, healthy, and supportive relationship. 12. He goes out of his way to help you. A man who truly considers you his top priority doesn't just offer help when it's convenient. He actively goes out of his way to support you. Whether it's assisting with everyday tasks, solving problems, or providing emotional support, his actions show that your well-being and happiness matter deeply to him. This behavior reflects thoughtfulness, commitment, and genuine care. Going out of his way to help you often involves effort, time, or sacrifice. He may adjust his schedule, make personal compromises, or take on responsibilities to lighten your load. These gestures demonstrate that he is attentive to your needs and willing to invest energy in ensuring your life is smoother and more comfortable. It's not about doing grand gestures for recognition, Rather, it's about showing that your happiness is important enough to warrant action. His willingness to help also strengthens trust and emotional intimacy in the relationship. By supporting you in practical and meaningful ways, he communicates that you can rely on him, that he values your challenges, and that he wants to share both the burdens and joys of life with you. This fosters a sense of security and mutual care that deepens the bond between you. Moreover, going out of his way to help highlights his attentiveness and emotional intelligence. He notices what you need, even when you haven't asked directly, and responds with empathy and thoughtfulness. This demonstrates that he prioritizes your comfort, happiness, and success consistently, not just occasionally. In short, when a man goes out of his way to help you, it's a clear sign that you are a top priority in his life. His actions reflect genuine care, dedication, and a desire to ensure your life is easier and more fulfilling, showing his commitment to both you and the relationship. 13. He communicates openly about feelings and plans. A man who truly considers you his top priority values transparency and honesty in the relationship, making an effort to communicate openly about his feelings, intentions, and future plans. Open communication shows that he trusts you, respects your right to understand his perspective, and wants you to be fully involved in the relationship. When he shares his emotions, he doesn't hide struggles, fears, or uncertainties. Instead, he expresses himself clearly and respectfully, allowing you to understand his inner world. This openness fosters emotional intimacy, as it encourages both partners to connect on a deeper level and build trust. You feel secure knowing that he is genuine about his feelings and that he values your input in navigating the relationship. Open communication about plans is equally important. A man who discusses his future intentions with you, whether about career, personal growth, or relationship goals, demonstrates that he sees you as an integral part of his life. He wants your thoughts, opinions, and support while making decisions that affect both of you. This behavior reflects foresight, commitment, and prioritization, signaling that he envisions a shared future with you. Additionally, his willingness to communicate openly helps prevent misunderstandings and conflicts. By addressing concerns, clarifying expectations, and sharing aspirations, he ensures that both of you are aligned and moving forward together. This proactive approach shows that he values your emotional well-being and the health of the relationship. In short, when a man communicates openly about his feelings and plans, it's a strong sign that you are a top priority in his life. His transparency, honesty, and willingness to include you in his thoughts and decisions reflect trust, respect, and a genuine commitment to building a strong, supportive, and lasting connection. 14. He remembers special dates and occasions. A man who truly considers you his top priority pays attention to the moments that matter most in your life. Remembering special dates and occasions, like birthdays, anniversaries, or personal milestones, demonstrates thoughtfulness, attentiveness, and a genuine desire to make you feel valued and loved. This behavior reflects that he prioritizes your happiness and emotional well-being. When he remembers these important moments, it shows that he is mindful of the details that make you feel special. He doesn't treat these dates as mere obligations. Instead, he invests effort into making them meaningful. Whether it's through a heartfelt message, a thoughtful gift, or planning a celebration, his actions communicate that your joy is significant to him. Remembering special occasions also strengthens the emotional connection between you. Celebrating these moments together creates shared memories and reinforces the sense of intimacy and partnership in the relationship. It shows that he values your presence in his life and wants to honor the milestones that define your shared journey. Moreover, his attentiveness reflects respect and care. By remembering important dates, he demonstrates that he listens to and remembers what matters to you, which is a key component of a strong and healthy relationship. This effort makes you feel acknowledged, cherished, and understood, highlighting that you are a priority in his life. In short, when a man remembers special dates and occasions, it's a clear sign that you are valued and important to him. His thoughtful actions, attention to detail, and genuine effort to celebrate your milestones show his commitment to nurturing the relationship and making you feel loved consistently. 15. He shows consistent care and thoughtfulness in small ways. A man who truly considers you his top priority doesn't wait for grand gestures to express his love and commitment. Instead, he demonstrates care and thoughtfulness consistently through small, meaningful actions that show he is attentive to your needs and happiness. These everyday gestures, though subtle, have a powerful impact on the relationship and reflect his genuine investment in you.